Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora Plays Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of In our last session, after many glitched attempts, we finally managed to defeat the trolls and free Nalia's home. Unfortunately,
On it.
we were not able to save her father, so unfortunately he is dead. But our quest is complete. Her very rude auntie did survive, and we're now going to head out and see what else happens. One thing that did occur when we went back to town to get everyone healed up before we finished this up, we got a message about Animan's sister being killed. And so that will be our next destination once we get back to town. We're going to head to the Rich Quarter and find out what the deal is with...
Consider it done.
With that situation, which is a bit of nasty business, but to be honest, I don't really see this guy lasting all that long in our group, because he doesn't like my vampire friend. Although, to be perfectly honest, with the glitches that Hexat is giving us, as cool as she is, I don't think I'm going to keep her around, because she's going to be more trouble than she's worth, I think. Because honestly, if she wasn't glitching out all the time and causing all these problems, I would keep her around. But so I think once we get back to town, I will say goodbye to her and maybe find an additional companion. So.
I shall do my best.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Isn't it? But what is left for... My father dead, my home in shambles. Someone put these creatures up to this. But who?
Let's see. I take it my job here is done. Am I free to leave? I cannot ease your pain. I've done what I could. It's last for me to do here. I feel as though my work is done. I could not save your father, and I am sorry. Sorry that I can't stick around to figure it out. She says I got a reward. Do what I can. Not accept the reward. Didn't mean to appear crass. I feel as though my work is not done. I could not save your father, and I am sorry. Oh, of course. You have done just as asked, and I wish you well. I will see that there is pay for you. And then I will... Oh, I might ask you to... No, it's foolish to think such things. I will pay you and return to my life. Speak, Nali. Do not lose sleep wondering what might have been said. It's a matter of what is to become of me. My father, lord of this place, is dead. In the circles of nobility, the title of lord falls to the male heir. Ah! So obviously you want me to assume the role. A marriage of convenience, perhaps. Wait, no, nothing like that. Goodness no, perish the thought. Really, that would cause no end of scandal. I intend to leave, and there's little else of me here, and I'm betrothed to a brat of a man who will certainly try to usurp control of this place from me. Perhaps it is best just to leave. My father always said you could tell a person by their actions and not their possessions. Quaint, but it will help me sleep at night. All right. Well, you're welcome to accompany me if you wish. They will not trouble you on the road. Good then. I will go with you. And it will be sad to see this place go to bad use, but I've no choice. I will not serve the Ronald family in their snobbish deals. Oh.
Yes.
Let's just go out the back.
Very well.
I'm guessing it's in the Temple District. I have to double check the map. Let's just head back to the slums.
All right.
Excuse me, sir. You look like a warrior. Are you a warrior? Could you help me? Means come for the greatest of warriors, small one. I will crush your foes into little foe-shaped chunky bits. Who dares pick on you? You just point the way. Oh, I don't have any foes, sir. No foes? I relieve. I trust those who prey on children no farther they can be thrown, even if I manage to throw them pretty far, and throw them I shall. Boo wonders what you need, warrior, for when you have no foes.
I'm lost, sir. I was sent to find someone who could help my village, and I've heard all my things on, and no one can help me.
What? Boo is outraged. See his fury. It's small, so look close. Trust me, it's there. What is wrong with your village, small one? How can we heroes help you?
I'm from Immersville, in the Amber Halls. People have been disappearing, and some have turned up there, all turned inside out and mad.
Holy shit. Mink has been inside out and angry before, and it's never a good thing. Sometimes it frightens even Boo. Oh, Mink has been inside out, yeah.
No, not mad as in angry, as in mad as in crazy.
Oh, Mink has never been crazy, no sir. Being inside out was bad enough. Is there more, little boy?
And even worse, everyone says they see strange beasts in the hills. Everyone's so frightened, and there's even talk of Oma herself has returned.
Then heroes are certainly needed. Heroes like Minsk and Boo and Aurora. Where is your village, small one? Together we shall save the day.
I can show you where it is on the map. I'm sure Mr. Lloyd would be ever so grateful if you could aid the village. Everyone is terribly frightened.
Nothing removes fear better than a good sword and a swift kick in the evil. We shall go to your village and do what heroes do right, Aurora. Right you are, Minsk.
Oh, you would? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. When you get to Immersville, talk to Mr. Lloyd. He can tell you everything else. Thank you, sir.
We shall go and save the village, Folly Boy, and I will crush the evil, all of the evil, even the small rodent-sized evil. Although that is more Boo's job.
I hope you intend on going to this village soon. A visit to greener land would be welcomed after the trek through this crowded city. Alright, so... another mission, but... Emmeline returns home after his sister's death. Here we go. The government district. We must go quickly. Alright, let's just head back then. Government district. On it! Government Park, Corkeen, district exit. What's the name of his family? I don't actually know what his last name is. Is it part of his information? Darylin. There we go. Darylin Estate. Here's your house.
Be merry, friend.
Greetings, you are known to me, or your deeds are known to those I serve. I think I should introduce myself. I am a dean. I represent one of the masters of the Atlakal, Order of Cowled Wizards. He seeks to employ you in a matter of some urgency. The Cowled Wizards. The Cowled Wizards, they are the ones that arrested Imowen. I'd be very interested in speaking to them about that. I do not know anything about that. I represent one of the wizards, as I said, Master Tolgarus, perhaps. You could speak to him of this Imowen. Very well. How do I go about meeting this Tolgarus fellow? He will be most pleased. Master Tolgarus can be found in the government building behind me. You may go within, and don't tarry over long, my friends. Yes, we'll check that out. We need to find, we're investigating a murder here.
I've nothing to value. Please, let me be.
My apologies for the intrusion, sir. But might I prevail upon you for a single gold piece? Times are poor for me and my kin these months, and I've been reduced to a mere beggar.
Certainly. Here you go.
You're a kind man, my lord, and I thank you truly for your generosity.
Declare yourself.
Lord Emerald, welcome home. Your father awaits within. He's in the kitchen, deep in drink. Is he angry with me? Oh, yes, my lord. Nothing has changed. When your sister died, things became worse. I expect as much. Let him vent his bile on me if he so wills it. I am not the child that I used to be. Aurora, let us enter.
Consider it done.
Wow, nice digs, man.
Well, the prodigal son returns, heir to his mother's foolishness as always. Well, let me ask you, how far have you roamed, son, running away from me?
Speak not of my mother, drunkard. You were never worthy of being her husband.
Yet I was your father. Yet it was, and your father as well. Never forget that, boy. Your mother would still be alive if you children weren't such a handful. Shut your mouth, father. We've had this conversation before, and I have not the patience to listen to it again. You listen to whatever I choose to tell you, Emmeline. Respect your father, Nightling. I am still the man of this family, and you will obey me. Yes, father, I lost my temper. I apologize. It took you long enough to get here. It wouldn't hurt you to come and see your father now and then. Father, that is Moya, your daughter. What happened to her? Idiot boy, she's dead, murdered by a Kalashite fiend. How did this happen? How do you think? It was Cirque, the Kalashite. It was not enough for him to take my business. He had to take my Moira too. And why would he kill her? She has nothing to do with your enemy. Do you understand nothing? He killed her because he could. For years I embarrassed him. Among the merchants, undercut his prices and stole his customers. And when my business failed, he had a monopoly on the Kalashun shipping routes. He would not be happy until I had nothing. And by the end, Mora was all I had, and now he's taken her too. Where were the guards, and why was she not protected? The guards left months ago. I had no money to pay them with. Soon I'll lose my house as well. Sarek has taken all of it. All of your mother's and sister's things. He didn't take it. Father, you lost it. You lost it. I lost it because you abandoned your family. And if you hadn't run away, Mora would still be alive. You should have been here to protect her. To save her from the brigands. I'm sorry. I didn't know. You should have been here, Animan. Don't forget that. It's too late to save her, but your work is not yet finished. What can be done? Moira is dead. Now she can be avenged, Animan. You must kill Shark and his son. Great. It is the only way that Moira's spirit can be at rest. As for your friends, they would do well to help you, for Shark the Kalashite is a very wealthy man, and his gold shall be their reward. I must see Moira's remains first, father. It will take but a moment. Go then. She was cleansed on the pyre, and her ashes were kept in an urn by the pool. It was the place that Moira loved most of all. Aurora, come with me to Moira's urn. I will speak with you. Very well, I shall follow. This way.
I am well worried by what has gone on in this place. Though the choice seems clear and right, I am hesitant to take it.
The Remedy would easily step law through wealth. Perhaps in this case it would be best to see why the law has failed so. To decide between justice and honor, oh, it is a conundrum that would tie up even Boo in knots. I do not envy you. My decisions are usually easier than this. Surely, if Sarah killed my sister, I must avenge her murder. Yet, killing for the purpose of revenge is murder by the tenets of the order. I know not what I should do. Do not let these thoughts of vengeance cloud your judgment. Killing for revenge is murder. And Sherrick must be brought to justice, and you must be the one to ensure that it is done. What you say holds the truth, yet, as my father says, I am honor-bound to find my sister's killer and take his life. All right. You are honor-bound by the vows you made to the Order. The path you are considering is evil. Do not take it. Aye, this is right, and I feel it in my bones. I've lived under the bitterness of my father's spirit my entire life. It has tainted me to the point where I am willing to partake in it. He can keep his hatred and drown his sorrows as he has always done, yet the question of my sister's murder remains.
That's a matter for the best handled by the local authorities. To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust your father's... Yeah. To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust your father's version of the event. All he speaks of seems to be coloured by his hatred.
They've always been mortal enemies, if my sister was indeed murdered, and the magistrate would have investigated. My father's revenge be damned. I have sworn to uphold the law, and unlike him, I shall do so. Come, let us return to my father. He may yet be convinced to follow a lawful path. It is not my place to take revenge. Such an act would lead to chaos.
What is it?
You have seen the lifeless ashes of your sister, Amarin. Let not this terrible act go unpunished. Gird thy heart with righteous anger and slay your sister's murderers.
Nay, father. It is time for this foolishness to end.
What do you mean? What do you mean to say, Animan? That only killing Saracen vengeance would be murder, surely as my sister's death was. The destruction of evil is never considered to be murder. Do not these knights that you seek to join take such missions themselves? Not of the marriage that you suggest. We must take these charges to the magistrate. This is the only way to end the circle of violence that you have trapped us within. You fool boy, the magistrate will do nothing. She's a pawn of sake. Liana Lauren is a good and noble woman. You said this yourself before you slipped into a foul clutch of the drink. You dishonor Mora's memory. You would allow the killer of your sister to go free? You are despicable. You're an insect. I will not allow him to go free. He shall be taken before the courts, and if he is indeed the one who murdered my sister. How can you doubt such a thing, boy? Sarek is the killer. Do you have proof, father? The proof lies in the fact that he has taken everything else from me. Killing Mara would complete my defeat. Aye, now I see. Such has always been the case in this household. This is about you and only you. Your daughter's death means nothing beyond how it affects your pride and your comfort. Why you've fallen in with evil. Step back from the line and honor your family before it's too late. I will not, father. I suggest no evil. I suggest the lawful path. Again, I say, obey me, Adelman. I have obeyed you all my life, and I have received naught but bitterness in return. My friends and I shall take this matter to the magistrate as the law requires. If you step out that door, you must never come within again. Don't do this, father.
Shut your mouth! If you leave now, you are forever banished from this place. You will be cast from this family and become a nameless dog, not fit to cower at my feet.
I have been cowering at your feet for all my life. Goodbye, father. Perhaps I shall see you again before you drink yourself to death.
You're nothing, boy! Nothing! Come, Aurora, let us leave. We should go and see the magistrate in the Council of Six building and see if anything can be done, despite father's venom. Yeah, we could just kill your dad. Yeah, might solve some of the problems. Ooh, can we loot your stuff?
Very good.
Yes? Huh?
In time, I shall surely command more respect with these fools. 'Tis hardly much of a party that you have put together.
Ooh. An ancient adage this is, yet fitting. You have nothing pleasant to say, Animan. You say nothing at all. If one cannot take criticism, then one has no right to travel these roads. I put up with criticism all my life, and once I become a knight, I shall put up with no more. All right. Are you calling me weak-willed? Take it to mean what you will. I merely say that the life of a squire, though far better than my life at home, it is not a place one gains respect, no matter how deserved. With my knighthood, I shall be above the petty concerns of a field officer in the order. That is where I shall command more respect. All right. Look, it matters not. I have no patience. Silence yourself or fall back and look like me. I pity your father, Gorion, as he would have put up with such a foul moves. I shall leave you to fester. Yeah, shut up. I'm stealing your crap.
Ah,
Where to? On it.
okay. Now we have a... So where's the Council of Six building? Oh, we're going in here anyway. Cool. We're going to talk to the
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
Hold you there. What have I told you about begging in the government district?
I'm sorry, sir, I truly am, but all the people in this, with spare coin are here, and...
Irrelevant. This is the decent part of town. I will not have filth like you loitering about. I warned you the last time that this was your last chance. Tell me, sir, that this man begging from you, correct?
No, he wasn't. He's just an innocent poor man trying to survive.
Oh, I see. Well, it seems I was mistaken then. My apologies.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you saved me. My deepest appreciation.
Yeah, fuck off, man.
For the glory.
Consider it done.
Alright.
Trouble out of you.
So we are looking for... Bailana. And we're also looking for... Tolbris. Oh, there he is.
No trouble out of you.
I am one of the few who are chosen.
Ah, yes, I see Medine has proven to be his faithful self as usual. How do you do, my lord, considering the city is so harsh on strangers, eh? Perhaps Medine let it slip a little of what this is about. No? Well, yes. I do have something I would like you very much to do, if you'd care to hear it.
First, I would like to know where Imowen is.
Imowen?
Ah, the girl arrested along with the wizards. I do not have such inconsequential information on me, so put aside such demands. I will not put it aside. Either you tell me where she is, or you should not receive my assistance. No. Either you tell me where Imowen is, or you shall not receive my assistance. I will look into the matter for you. If you perform this task, however, I can guarantee nothing. If this means we do not work together, so be it. That's exactly what it means, no? I'd hoped differently, but a chance is better than nothing. Tell me more about the reward, and I may be inclined. Reward? Adventurers have much use for items the Cal Wizard holds. It is sad that magic is so despised in Athkatla, for it has many uses. We will offer you an item of substantial magical power as well as a good deal of gold coin, but again, I must have your word on the matter before I continue. I do not know how I can give my word on the matter if I know nothing of. Yes, it is a lot for even I to ask, eh? You are more than capable of performing this task, and it will conflict with none of your current loyalties. Oh, good. And you would garner the goodwill of the Cow Wizard, not to mention a substantial reward, but if you are determined to refuse, I certainly cannot stop you. All right, then, I agree to perform the task. Tell me what you would have me do. Excellent. Your agreement means that the Cow Wizard shall hold you to your word. This matter must be handled with discretion and expediency. Something that has been plaguing us for more than a week now and has become quite alarming. You know of the prevailing attitude against magic here in Arm, yes? Well, amongst some it is even worse than that. A burning, palpable hatred. One particular man here in Athkatla has murdered two of our number in cold blood, and he is currently hiding. We need you to track this fellow down. We've been able to do so, much to our frustration. Cow wizards cannot be assaulted without repercussions, or it would lead to serious problems. And who is this murderer, then? And how am I supposed to track him down when you failed? He is Valgar Kothal, last son of a wealthy family and a true brute. Ask around, and you may discover if he is hiding within the city or somewhere else. He has a home in the Docks district, or he may have fled to the Umar Hills. We're heading there. His friends and servants will not speak to us, but they may you. And what am I supposed to do once I find him? We do not ask that you commit any murder. We wish our Valia to be delivered to us. That is all. He will likely resist, so if you must kill him, so be it. Well, surely all murders must be brought to task. I wonder what manner of justice the cowed wizard would apply. It is something to be considered. But if you do kill him, I simply must have his body. Velia must be delivered to us whether he is dead or alive. You understand, yes? All right. Is there anything else I should know? There's nothing I can think of. Perform your promised task and the cowed wizards shall be pleased. All right. Very well, I will hunt him down and return him to you. You gave your word, and so I expect nothing less. I await the sight of this murderer's body soon. Oh, sure. Yeah, don't have to murder him, but... hang on, what was the name of the other person I was looking for? Bailana Lauren. Ah, Bailana. There we go.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Good business, my friends. Is there aught that I can help you with? Yes, Honourable Magistrate. I am seeking information on the murder of my sister, Moira Derrin. Ah, you must be the son of Lord Cor. Amoin, is it? I'm afraid there is very little I can tell you regarding your sister's death. What do you mean? Surely you have found evidence to link Seric to her murder. The man will be brought before the courts to meet justice, will he not? There isn't sufficient evidence to connect Seric Ferhan to the murder. The only other person in your father's estate at the time was killed as well. Oh. Yes, my father cannot afford additional guards and servants, it seems. But is there nothing you can do? Surely you must know that Seric is responsible. I know your family's feud with him, with the merchant, but the motive is not enough without witnesses or evidence. The rule of law must prevail, surely you understand. No, there must be something that can be done. Moira's murder cannot go unanswered. Answered? Take vengeance on the merchant, and he replies in kind, and the feud continues unabated. Is it not time for this hatred to be put to rest? I do not know. Well, I do. Your sister's murder cannot go unavenged. This Seric may be innocent, Evelyn. You cannot take vengeance on one who might be innocent. You are a knight, after all, first and foremost. Yes, you are likely correct on this, my friend. It wrenches my heart that Moira's death should go unpunished, but there is little that can be done. I should not take vengeance upon a man my father believes to be guilty just because of his pride. It could just as easily have been a burglar, perhaps. If it is this Seric, the gods will punish him, even if the courts will not. The law may not be able to do anything, Amwin, but such men as Seric always trip over their own schemes. If he is responsible, he will pay, just as you say. I wish I could return to my father and convince him that this is the best way, but I am sure he will not even see me. He is a stubborn, vile man. Perhaps in time he shall see the truth of the matter. At least, that is my hope. Ah, Aurora, let us continue on your quest and leave this behind. It leaves an ashen taste in my mouth that will sooner be forgotten. Hey, a level up. Hooray.
Nature's servant awaits.
Ooh. Let's give you a double tap on the quarterstaff there.
No trouble.
We are all heroes.
What is it now?
You
Very
and
well.
Moo and I
shall do
Hamsters
my
and
best.
rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What's this statue of?
Yes.
What? I bet it was the beggar. Let's ask him if he saw anything that night.
My apologies for the intrusion,
My
sir.
lung! It's flopping all over the dirt! Damn!
I completely missed what that was, but I'm sure it was hilarious. Certainly. Here you go.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
No, he wasn't begging from us. I gave him the money, you ass. You there, town crier. You seem to be awake at 24 hours a day.
Hear ye, hear ye!
She's a sorcerer of, she's a scorcher this morn, dozen cannons hit the high seas for a massacre, water deep in New Am showdown for resources. Another day, another story I don't care about. Bad news travel fast and misfortune spreads like wildfire. Your humble servant reads from the true book, bringing you the latest news of the realms. Hey there, Jan.
Are you interested in purchasing a bit of merchandise, my friend?
Why not? What merchandise do you carry, good gnome? Well, you've got the look of adventure about you. And I've been one myself betwixt stints in this turnip sailing, that is. Occasionally the markets get down, and formerly self-respecting purveyors of fine veggies are forced to prostitute their abilities in the form of adventuring. Alright, so what are you getting at? What I'm getting at, oh so friendly one, is that I've items to sell that are especially created by yours truly to aid one of the dangerous path of heroism. They're known as Jan Jansen's, that's me, Flasher, Master Bruiser's mates. Okay. Now pay attention, you take one of these babies and chuck it at average Joe Orc, close your eyes real tight, and whoosh! He's running around in circles, clutching his eyeballs and screaming and yelling like Uncle Sven after 3 days in the turnip beer bender.
I trust all is well.
Old gnome, in the name of the Amanian Review and Taxation Board. Ah, not again! That bottom-feeding, turnip-hating, skunk-sucking brigand! Nothing better to do than step on honest businessmen for selling high-quality, illegal flashes for a reasonable price. Here he comes! Cover for me!
I trust all is well.
Jan Jamson, noble citizen of Arm, you have been charged with tax evasion and the illegal sale of illegal items in an illegal manner. Trax, old friend, you do me a great wrong. I would never break the law, as my pappy always said. Enough! You'll not sidetrack me again with your cursed tales. I'm smarter than you think. Shut up, you. Latrine duty beckons. That's better. I've been onto you for days, Jensen. We've caught you in the very act of selling your dangerous and illegal contraptions. What cruel fate, falsely accused by an old friend. I'm not your friend, Jensen. You're not everyone's friend. All right, that's it. Do you enjoy guarding used chamber pots? Sorry, sir. I swear this job will land me in the asylum. And who might you be? You're certainly not a regular customer of this villain. I am Aurora, an adventurer. Well, Aurora, did this gnome try to sell you an illegal merchandise, specifically flashes, as he calls them? I don't know what you're talking about. We were simply talking to him about the weather. Apparently it was a scorcher, according to the town crier. Curses! The gnome has gotten to you, too. Jansen, you can no longer peddle in Athkatla. As for you, Aurora, you've made a dangerous enemy. Oh no! The taxation officer's after me! The most evil enemy ever! And who is the dangerous enemy? I am, you idiot! Move on! Back to the office!
There goes a truly evil man. Uncle Scratchy seems like a saint in comparison. Regardless, it seems that I'm once again out of the black market.
At least until I scrounge up a fortune to set up my business and have Trax superiors well bribed. Do you be needing a hand in your party? What skills can you offer my party? A fast mouth, a handy shot with a crossbow, and all illegal machinery that I can invent. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I would have you join my party. Let us apart, then, my new companions. I've an itch to pepper a few hobgoblins with crossbow bolts. I should probably tell you first that my goal is to rescue an old friend of mine, Imbuin, who's being held hostage by the cowled wizards. Ah, the plot thickens. Not unlike a good bowl of turnip soup, if you let it sit for a proper amount of time. Traditionally, that's a week, although Pappy used to complain about the smell so much that we just went and shortened it by a day and a half.
Doesn't taste quite the same, though, which just goes to show you that you can't buck tradition. I'll make you some, and everyone too, if time allows. Oh, you won't regret it. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
You would have me leave?
I hate to see you leave, but I love watching you go.
Is there nothing I can do to change your mind? I have many talents that may be of interest to you.
An intriguing proposal. A tempting quasi-offer, but my mind is made up. I'll see you around, Hexat.
When you change your mind, and you will, you know where to find me.
Yes, I think so. The Copper Coronet.
I'd wager the turnip market's making a killing today.
Oh, geez, another thief character. Awesome. Alright, cool. Let's just get your locks right through the roof. Cool. So what's this guy? He's an illusionist thief. Ooh, oh! Look at that. Flasher launcher. That's his crossbow. Ha 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 ha. Cool. Flasher, Masters, Bruiser, Mates. Oh, those are the... Right, okay. I'm with it. Now, I've got a lot of crossbow bolts, if I remember correctly. Or did she just leave? Ah, no, here they go. Cool, the Roy's still got them. Cool. Alright. Let us... Alright, so what's next? So we've got the Umar Hills thing. We've got that dude defined. Journey to Windspear Hills. That's to deal with the druids that are... Or the animals that are attacking. Oh, yeah, there's a circus tent. In the promenade we can investigate. We still haven't found that damn... what's his name? The other bard. And also the Skinner murders. There's a whole lot of stuff going on we still haven't done yet. A lot of side quests. So I think what we'll do for now, we'll go investigate the circus tent. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, I got this mission as I was walking back last session. I think I cut it out of the last video. But as we were heading back to get healed up, we were getting our asses kicked by those trolls in that final room. This is where the person rocked up and said that his sister was murdered, as well as this person saying, "Keep out of this tent, it's dangerous." So let's
no trouble out of you.
See what it's all about. Shut up, you. I'm going to investigate this tent. Whoa. Alright, hang on. Upon stepping through the tent door, the world seems to shift. Where it settles, you find yourself standing at one end of a bizarre walkway. As the wind blows over you, a massive tower rises on the other side of the bridge. The tent door is nowhere to be found. You shall have to go forward. Oh great, I'm stuck in here. On it. Aha, I see a wayfarer has come to amuse Kala. You must answer a riddle naturally, ere I will not allow you to pass this bridge. Are you ready to hear it? And why would I want to pass over the bridge? Because it is symbolic of your progression to enlightenment and understanding, fool. Are you ready to proceed? Sure. Excellent. A princess as old as a prince will be when the prince is twice as old as the prince was when the princess's age was half the sum of their present age. Which of the following, then, could be true? What the fuck? A princess is as old as the prince will be when the prince is twice as old as the princess was when the prince's age was half of the present age. Yeah. Hooray for random chance. You are correct, the mighty color. Respects those who are most agile and quick-minded. Or lucky. Proceed across with my blessing. Good lord, this is like quite the dimensional space.
You must gather your party before venturing
Who are
forth.
you? Oh, whoever you are, you must flee this place at once. He's killed everyone else who has come into this place. Almost. Oh, please, run!
What are you talking about? And who's killed everyone? Kala! Oh, I don't know what he's done exactly or how, but everything here is an illusion. But it's magic that can hurt you, if you believe in it. Oh, and you probably don't understand, do you? I don't know what he's done to the tent or with the others who have come in. But their deaths are real. You must run. All right. I'm not going anywhere until I get a full explanation. Oh, I hope you don't end up like the others. But all right, my name is Airy, and I work with the circus with my Uncle Quai. I don't know exactly what happened, but everything changed a few days ago. Everything became chaos and turned into what you see here. Although it isn't real, it's an illusion. The minions, they are also of Kala. And so I know who he's behind this. He's an illusionist in the circus. But I don't understand how he's able to do all of this. He must be stopped before he hurts any more people. Please, if you release me from my chains, I can help stop him. I don't see any chains. The chains are invisible, covered by an illusion, and they're magical. They prevent me from casting my own spells, and they maintain the illusion which is placed on me. All right, how do I release you then? You need the key of to the chains, but they won't look like a key. There are a couple of commoners on the north side of the chamber. Don't be fooled by the illusion, though. They are monsters, and they have a sword, which is actually my key. If you get it from them, I can remove the chain and regain my normal form. All right. Please be careful. You can't trust anything you see in here. I'm guessing including her. All right. So, 1 second. Oh, was sweating into your eye. So, excuse me a second. All right. So I need to find.
Consider it done.
Some peasants or commoners. No, that's a pleasure slave. Okay. That's a spider. Hello, spider.
I am a simple woman.
You don't seem like any creature I've encountered before. I'm not a creature, or at least I never used to be, not until the circus and everything changed. Well, who are you then? My name is Hannah. I came to the circus with my son, although he didn't come into the tent with me. Oh, please help me. Oh, I think, right. How'd you become the creature then? I'm not a creature, or at least I never used to be. Oh, okay. Oh, what are you talking about? What's going on? Oh, I don't know. All I know is that I came in the tent to watch the performance. A gnome came on stage and began to perform some kind of magical act. It was quite silly and obvious that whatever the gnome was trying to do wasn't working. His magic fizzled and everyone started laughing, and I thought it was part of the act, and so I laughed too. And then everything began to change. People started transforming into creatures and then back into themselves. The world shifted somehow, and I felt sick and horrified. I think I passed out and woke up and turned into this monstrosity. And I don't know what to do. My son didn't come into the tent with me, and I'm frightened to think what might have happened to him. I must leave you for now, but I'll be back. And who are the peasants? They're not people. They're vicious and dangerous, and I've seen them kill people. You must stop them. I will try, but I must leave you now. All right, be careful of those peasants. Come here, peasants. I must murder you now. There you are, peasants. Everyone, kill that peasant.
Take that, turnip-hating scum!
With vengeance! Yes!
Adventure!
For the order!
Cool, so that's the sword. You need to use for the key. Hey there! I got your key!
You have the key! Or rather, the sword. Please, please give it to me, and I can be rid of this illusionary form at last.
As you wish. Thank you for your trust. This sword is actually the key that unlocks the chain that powers my horrible illusion.
My hands, my skin, it's real again. Oh, thank you, Beovar. Oh, we must find Quail and stop Kala before he does any more harm.
Wait here then. I will go further into the citadel and we'll come back later. Beware, not all things are illusion. Close your eyes and strike back only if it hurts you. Oh, and bring Quail back safely, would you? He's been very good to me. Onward we go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes? Where to? Adventure! 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 Adventure!
Whoa,
very well.
Got on there, man. He was stuck in a loop. An adventure loop.
Yes? What do you wish of me?
You shall suffer my wrath.
Congratulations, Aurora. Kalar is most amused by your progress. You may yet live as long as you continue to provide such entertainment. Are you ready to proceed? Yes, I guess so. You do show some courage. Go then.
Take that.
Where to?
Yes. Need speedy assistance.
Very well. Yes?
Why is that Aurora moving? Ability score drains strength. Oh, I'm probably too
very
heavy
well.
now. Yeah, can't lift it anymore. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Alright, fine. I guess I'll use my bow and arrow if I can.
Ha-ha!
I hear you well enough. At your order.
Where to? Consider it done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
At them, my shadows! If they be fools, my other beasts shall strike them down! If not, the task shall fall to you, my shades. The circus now truly begins!
Alright.
What is it now?
Turn undead.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Where to? I shall do my best. Very well.
You shall fall. No! No! This isn't what was supposed to happen. This isn't what was promised to me.
Oh, jeez.
I have planned this for too long, only to have my plans shattered by some inbred northern adventurers. I just wanted to be respected. You've killed me, destroyed Kala with your misplaced morals and beastly greed for adventure.
Huh. You're done talking, Gnome. You'll be dead in a moment.
You don't understand, do you? You take my life but worth. You take my dignity. I just want to be a king instead of.
The Gnome is dead, and he was able to perform these great feats of illusion, and he'll have to remain a mystery, it seems.
Uncle Quail, you're okay.
Ha! I knew Kala would trip over himself eventually. I'm pleased he despised me enough to play with me rather than just dispose of me like some of the others.
What would I ever do without you?
I think I need you to find out, my dear. I've taught you everything I can. It's time, for you to learn the rest on your own.
You're the wisest and the smartest and the kindest man I'll ever know.
Wasn't always, my dear. You changed that, but I can't keep you here. Aurora, you can provide for better than I. Perhaps you will take her with you. There's no room at my side right now, at least. Perhaps another time.
Come back and visit then. Maybe you'll have need of me in the future, and I could travel with you. I'd like that.
Very well. Ooh, stuff.
Who are you?
Thanks, Eve, for saving my mother, sir. Papa would be so happy.
Whoa. Whoa, wrong button. Alright, cool.
Very well.
Okay. Next mission. Free. Alright. See, I have no idea. So, Head Dallas. See, I was trying to find an entrance to the
trouble
sewers.
out of you.
But the last sewer that I found just had the sentient sword in it. Although awesome, not really what I was looking for.
I shall do my best.
Never had rats from no something.
There it is. There's the rat. You lied.
Yes? Yes.
Alright. So let us see if we can't. So we've done that. Alright, so let's go to the docks, I guess.
Very well.
To the docks. Probably going to find information on this guy in the tavern.
On it.
I'll trade you a few words, sure enough.
Well, this is the strangest looking tavern I've ever seen. It's just, oh, there you go.
Jahira, my darling, so good to see you. Won't you come sit and chat a while?
I am sorry. Do I know you?
You do not remember? Ah, but that is understandable. It's been years since we last spoke. Far too long, really. Forgive me, but I require a little more information. Your name again? My name? Ployer. Baron Ployer of the Kalisham Ployers? Come now, you must have some inkling. No, I am terribly sorry, but your face is unfamiliar. Perhaps if you told me what you do. My name means nothing? Nothing? I am Baron Ployer. Ployer! You ruined me. Not remembering is even a greater insult. You are why I am destitute today. You and your harlequin accuse me of breeding slaves in Kalisham. My business in Athkatla were taken. You may be a pauper. You do not even remember. I remember well, but I warned you to say it and warned others to hear. What's the uppers? Mr. Ployer, I assume you're still at odds with your new life. You must... this is the type of incidents I'm talking about. Not enough that you ruin a man, you must berate him. Mr. Ployer, If I wanted you dead instead of merely humiliated... Oh, sorry. If I wanted you dead instead of merely humiliated, the court did not seem to think death was warranted. So they claimed your assets instead. That you live in poverty is gratifying. If you must live at all, I would suggest you change your tone. I am not in the mood for giving charity to old slavers. Haven't lost your fire, I see. Still a harper. Scrawny lout one, too. At fellow college you were once with his. Was a better compliment. Is he here as well? It's none of your concern. If you value your teeth, you will not speak that name again. You dirty it. Yes, very well. About your companion, Jahera. Companions, Jahera. Do you count them amongst your harp as well? Me? I'm not a member of the Harpers, sir, though I would accept their offer if it were made. I have no idea who the friggin' Harpers are, to be honest, but sure, why not? I do not number myself amongst that group or any other. But you travel with her. I doubt you keep yourself separate from their interests while helping one of their own. No matter. You are not my intended victim. Oh, great. Jahera, I'm going to repay the harm you did to me. I did not find you by accident. I'll make you pay for your libelous ways and the shame you have accused me. I did not think that words mean what you think it means. You're really trading enslaved, you know. How am I libelous? It is beside the point. What matters that you ruined me, and now I'm going to ruin you. Oh, awesome.
What have you just done, Ployer? Speak!
It is my gift to you. You will be slowly destroyed, as my family was. It is my curse, a nasty curse. It is something that I made just for you. I may not see your lingering death, but I will smile knowing it will happen. Tonight I sleep bereft beneath rags, so I could afford this wasting death for you. Nobody made you a slaver. You just loved the profit. Now you blame those that caught you because you cannot take responsibility. You are a weak man. I am a weak man that will live while you are a stronger one that will die. Give my regards to Belgrave when you see him.
Nature's servant awaits.
Cursed. Alright, Ken. Cool. Alright, sure.
It is done.
Excuse me, Mr. the Thumb.
Yes, consider it done.
It's a cold and dreary day when the Thumb can't extend a bit of hospitality to his guests. Come, enter and be welcome at the sea's bounty.
Let me guess, you're once a pirate captain? The Pum were ne'er a pirate, save the exotic merchant routes in the west. Retired after I met a wee beastie now mounted or me bed. Okay, sure. What manner of place is this? Well, call me an idiot. I always thought I had myself a tavern here. Got some rooms upstairs if you need. Be sleeping out on the street. Okay, I'd like a drink. When we all mates, I'll be having the finest sort to me nailed. If you end up tossing your room upstairs, it'll cost you extra. Alright. Hey, Officer Dearth, why didn't you do anything about that?
By the horns of Sylvanus, I'll plant him beneath the stones of ice if
if you... What? Speak up, woman. I can hardly hear you. Try not to shut, please. My head is unsettled at the moment. There, it clears somewhat. I had, undoubtedly, there will be more. That fat old slaver cursed me. Alright, what can be done? We could track him down and demand to remove it. That may be an option. If it was tailored to me, it might resist removal by normal means. I doubt Ployer would have done this if the solution were simple. Then we should find this Ployer immediately. Any thoughts on where to look? I have a few options. Player mentioned he lived in squalor, suggesting he may be in the poor sector of the city. Not likely to find him quick, though. The mages with him were odd colours and might be traceable. Ask the government building as magic regulated Atkatla if they will talk. He also mentioned Belgrade, a merchant that helped explore his player. He frequents the Copper Coronet Inn, and the bartender Bernard might know his whereabouts. Alright, and we'll keep going as soon as possible. Very well, I should like to try and find Belgrade eventually. It's been some time since we talked.
No trouble out of you.
Please, seat yourselves whatever you wish.
Alright, cool. Everyone outside, we've got to save Jahara. What a bastard.
Huh?
There we go. To the slums.
On it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Consider it done.
Hey, Yoshimo, how are we doing?
I got some cheap beer for you.
What can I do for you, Jahara? Jahara, no game now. You look like you've seen your own ghost, or are you about to? Young lady, you look about 90. Are you ill? I'm fine, Bernard. I just need... Well, you are. Those louts you travelling, running you ragged. Oh, they're fishing for shark in the bay. With no net if they... Bernard, I'm fine. I just need some information. We need to find Belgrade. Oh, I'm sorry, Jahara, but he's not around anymore. He ain't had the pleasure of his company for nigh unto... Bernard, this is important. I need to contact him. I know you can contact with the network when you need to, so... Oh, dear. Belgrade, he's dead. Oh, great. Dead? When? A while back. He got sickly, just like you. What is it? A plague that only affects halfers? I knew a lot of anger. The wrong god, or now please, I need to know where they found Belgrade. I also need to know if you'd seen Baron Ployer. Found Belgrade in the East Slums. Too many tracks to tell if he was dumped there. And Ployer, he ain't welcome here. Damn glad you exposed him, dear. I see. Thank you, Bernard. I really must be going now. You take care now, please. All right. Oh, great.
For the needy!
Bernard, you've got some bad guys here still.
You point where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Where to? I shall do my best.
I was wondering why the music was getting really tense. Alright, well, I guess we can go to the,
Yes.
The government again.
Done.
Speak up, speak up!
What was it you wish? You're obviously out of place here, so unless you have pressing business, I am very busy and do not wish to be bothered by such. I'm looking for a mage or group of mages. They wear green and black robes uniform. I know of no such rogue, though it would not be your business if they did. The cowboys will deal with such creatures. Leave and ask no more of such things. Alright. Alright, fine.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I am one of the few who are chosen.
Excuse me, may call the Terrace. I know of whom you seek. The mages in black and green. What is your business with my fellows? We are available for hire. For hire, so you're a mercenary group?
Perhaps the coward wizard watch mages closely, so there is a demand for mages who perform certain tasks, especially if they guarantee not getting caught. Ah. A valuable service indeed, and what is it you wish to offer me? You have encountered us before in less sociable circumstances. Now I'm offering our assistance in performing a service for you. We performed a service for your enemy, but that contract has expired, though we have been asked to perform another task in the future. We find Master Ployer distasteful, even in comparison to others of his ilk. It would not disturb us to make other arrangements around that task in the future. You will find him eventually, and we are to be there, or perhaps we are not. That is the offer I make today. Ah, interesting offer. May I inquire what your absence might cost? For not participating in poison elixirs, I might charge 1,000 gold pieces. This is a much lower figure than the original service costs. I see. Well, having met Fleur, I think I like those odds. You have a deal. Very good. We may not meet at the appointed time. You may just survive now, and we are paid to help a morally repugnant creature.
All right.
No, hang on. He offered me the opportunity to ensure. Now it remains to track down Ployer. Alright, cool. We should have asked him where he was, really. That might have helped. Alright, well, he's in the slums. We know that much, so let's rock and roll. Because. Actually, he might be even the derelict home.
On it.
Jahir, I see you have dragged your sorry soon-to-be carcass here to see me. Are you here to beg, perhaps to grovel?
I don't mind. I've even cleaned my shoes.
Despicable. You despicable wretch. You knew I would come here?
Of course. I'm your only link to life, so what choice did you have? Come now, grovel for your life before me. I haven't got all day. I am not here to grovel, Ployer. I would sooner get that you would sooner get that for my corpse. And I will, unless I get the satisfaction I want now. Come now, I can cure you if you drop your pretense of dignity and get your sickly carcass on its knees. I am not here to grovel. I may be weak, even dying, but I won't get that. I have come to take what is mine, and I will be free of you, You're about to collapse and cannot even speak. Now, of course, you will have to grovel in pantomime. What could be more degrading than that? Ployer, she can barely stand. End this and spare all of us any further indignities. Yeah. Enough of this. It's time for you to die, Ployer. You are simply too irredeemable to live. Oh, but I am not alone. Oh, yes, you are. From the shadows stepped my assassins. They cost me everything, but they were well worth it. Kill them. Destroy those that ruin me. Attack? Now. I command you. That's the trouble with hired hands. If a better deal comes along, they might jump the ship. No, damn you, it's happened again. Everyone's against me, everyone. Now, we will talk deal. You will remove the curse, and you will leave, never to return. Is that clear? You've won today, but someday you'll do nothing. Not if you want to live past tomorrow. Do we have a deal? Very well, here's your personal item used to cure her. I took it from that fop Belgrave. She should be fine with it returned. Now, get out. Get out!
No deals for a slayer of harpers.
Oh, shit.
I feel weak, but better. I thank you for helping me through this.
You have earned my gratitude, and I should really get a full day of rest. Get to an inn as soon as we can. With the curse gone, you should heal normally. Certainly hope so. Such weakness, I swear, if I meet his like again, I will not let the court spare him. I'll be better after a night's rest. Alright, cool.
Verily.
Consider it done.
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
It's funny, we actually came in here and cleaned it out earlier on, so...
Huh?
Alright. Alright, back to... Back to the docks. We're going to try and find our wizard murderer. Hang on, Valagar, is that his name? Yes! Alright, cool, there we go. That's where we want to go. We're going to go here.
On it.
Jaboom!
It's just like I
You'll
thought.
find no better prices
Helping
than I.
others
I
and
guarantee
doing
it.
good things.
Oh there, I've worked long and lonely hours, and it's good to see a friendly face. Care to see some of my trinkets and far-flung wares? Something special, something plain, whatever you wish in these uncertain times. I can make accommodation. Something for the lady, perhaps. Oh, yes, I see a glint in the eye. There's a romance afoot, and it needs a dancing partner with adornments of affection. No, that's not quite right. Don't make a fuss. Nonsense, but perhaps I have overstepped my bound with my advertise. I apologize most profusely. It changes nothing. You, sir, what's your name? Aurora? Aurora! I name a man who knows his heart. But who, perhaps, has troubles warming the lady's hearts? By no fault of your own, of course. Perhaps a gift. I said not to. I believe I was speaking to the gentleman. Now, sir, she is a lady of the battlefield, so a commemorative blade, possibly. No, I have the perfect thing. A locket, an endearing portrait, a minor magical infinitely emplate the likeness of the lady. A mere 20 gold. You might glance. I believe the lady said she didn't want anything. As you will. Farewell for now. Good luck to you and the lady. To be young, Jaboom bids you not squander for the grass. Farewell. What a charming fellow. Completely insane, of course, out of his mind, blind as a bat, no idea what he was saying. Yes, out of his mind, of course. Yes, well, let's keep going, shall we?
Consider it done.
Yes, may I help you? You're not a friend of the Masters, are you? Can you tell me who lives here? Not friend exactly. I'm looking for Valgar. I was wondering if I might ask him a few questions. Oh, more people looking for Master Corthaga, is it? You're not one of those awful wizards, are you? Oh, no. Why would you call it? I'm not one of the cow wizards, but I'm seeking Valgar on their behalf. Why would you call them awful? The ordeal with the cow wizards is just awful. They came here 2 weeks ago demanding to meet Corthala, and I was shaking in my shoes. I heard them upstairs. They demanded that the master do something, and he refused, and I remember poor Master Corthaga was so upset. He was shouting, he was. There was a loud crash, fighting. I was terrified, and when the wizards came back down the stairs alone, they said that Valgar had committed murder and must pay. Master Corthaga had slipped away from them, and the wizards told me not to say anything. But I am desperate with worry. Do you think the master is all right? I'm not sure, but the cow wizards are after him. Like he's in great danger. Are you sure you have no idea where he's gone? It truly puzzled me. I remember the family used to own land in Umar Hills. Perhaps the master's gone there. Is that helpful? It may be. Thank you. You're certainly welcome. Good business to you, and good day.
Let's
go to the tavern, get ourselves a rest, and we'll head to the Ulmar Hills. Hey,
On it.
Hey, Mrs. the Thumb.
Singing and playing. Anything else on your mind? You may as well get yourself elsewhere.
I await your need.
Oh, God. Oh.
No!
You're hearing you're having another bad nightmare. It's a wonder you get any sleep at all. I'm not so bad. There was one not so cruel as the others. Khalid was in the distance, but he would not come closer, and I could not see the way to him. He walked with us from a distance. He smiled that... he smiled that I was content, I guess. I guess I was. Well, you see, traveling with a group probably meant a lot with him. Meant you could carry on. It was not a group, it was just you and I think you are right. Oh, jeez. Shall we be off? Really late in the day, perhaps plenty to do. Very good. Onward!
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Jeez, okay, so it's unreachable at this point. I'm guessing we go to a different location first? Let's go to the Windspear Hills, I guess. Beast curs, your terror ends here. Wait, I would speak to you. No more words. Your lies will take this land no longer. Your crimes will trouble the people. Not a second time.
Where to?
I am ready.
What is it now?
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Am I needed?
Very well.
Please, let me help.
I shall go forth at your command.
A dangerous...
Helm's Pit. What have we done? A most foul ruse has been played upon this company. Innocents are slain. The lifeblood of the Order stains the ground at my feet. What have we done?
Something is most assuredly wrong with this situation. What happened? It was an illusion. They were paladins and knights of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart. I know this man, Ajantis. He was a noble man, but now he's dead by our hand. If what you say is true, then done a terrible thing, illusion or not, innocents have died. We're responsible. What do we do now? There's only one option to us. We must track down the one who played this foul trick upon us and extract our stolen honor from his cursed hand.
What goes on here? I've seen many a strange thing in my time, but the events of the past few moments tops them all.
Well, you that can change shape so readily, and why have you slain these beasts that became men? There's Aurora, and what do you imply, friend? What did you see? I wonder if I saw what I think I saw. You were all ogres fighting, yet deaths yielded human bodies, and now there's no monsters, and only you and those slain knights. It appears that I've been tricked into killing these knights. That's the conclusion I've come to, though the priests of Helm will not believe that's what happened. They will seek justice, and only your heads will suffice. It's dire news indeed. What do you suggest we do? I suggest you take your sanctuary with me until you can discover how this unfortunate event came to pass. Okay, sure. Follow behind me. My cabin is but a short distance south. I'll meet you there. Wait a second.
You must gather your
With
party
all
before
speed,
venturing
comrade.
forth.
Ah, you have arrived. I thought you might. Best that you learn all you can of your situation before you go off getting killed.
You've been cruelly tricked. Your kindness is welcome. How did you come to happen by when you did? You're not the first to suffer because of falsehoods and trickery. I've undergone the same, though my trial was less bloody. I was once lord of this land, had many holds across the heart of Alm. Taken from me. Taken from me it was, almost overnight, and I still bear the scars in my dreams. But I'm content now, having found solace in the quiet of the wood. But I will furthermore curse the name of Lord Jadiran Finnick. I know this name. He bid me to rid his land of the ogre menace. It is true of his style, organizing an elaborate plot to discredit a rival. I did not understand why he would target you, however. My case was obvious. He sought my land, so he discredited me, and they were missing people only he could find. Banditry only he could stop. Solutions to problems I'm sure he caused. Now I remember why I'd heard of him. He became wealthy and powerful too quickly to be legitimate. I wondered why he turned his attention to us. In the end, my properties were razed in a single night, and the people lost faith in me, and my influence crumbled. Now it would seem he has targeted you. So he undermined your barony, but why would he come after me? I don't know, perhaps you slighted him in some way without even knowing. He seems quite single-minded in his purpose. What I do know is that he is not the worst of your worries. The most noble order of the Radiant Heart will seek your death if something is not done quickly. And there is nothing you can do to aid us, sir. I have friends among the Order. I will speak to them as quickly as possible. Perhaps I can persuade them to look on you with mercy, but I can try. I thank you. You are most kind. Not a problem. I have found peace where I am. But any enemy of Lord Jadaran is a friend of mine. Make my home yours until I return with good news.
You are welcome in my sight.
It brought happiness to my father again. It's been some time since I've been able to help anyone in need. Please do not disappoint me. He has been kind to me so far, I would not wish him harm. I'm glad. He is a trusting sort. This is why Lord Fliller was able to usurp his lands. My father languishes while Gideon lives the high life. You could do much to bolster my father's spirit. Bringing that Fizrag to task would help a lot. Please. If not for my father, then for yourself. Oh, cool.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
So, run, hide, there's trouble, I'm sure. Slow down, Jum. You alarm our guests. What is wrong? Bandits, I saw them coming. They try not to be seen, but I saw them. Nearly here. Hide and run. I wonder what they're up to. I better go look. Good, because I'm not going near them myself, and there's no one here to protect the home. I'll go hide in the hills, I think. Now, Jum, I can help if need be. You also have our guests, so I doubt there'll be any trouble. It's fine opportunity. I'm sure he'll be. Take care of him.
There are many ways of dealing with such as you.
We have taken Garen's child. Now it's time for his brothers and friends to die. What manner of bandits are you? You have orcs among your number. We have all that serve Lord Fickrag, regardless of race. If it serves to distract, all the better. Your destruction will continue regardless at Fickrag's request. Your ruin continues with the devastation of Garen Windspear in your name. Away goes his child and under your nose, and I wonder who shall bear the blame. The Lord watches with amusement as you die a public death again and again, so much more entertaining than a simple killing. Alright, what did I do to piss him off? What crime could be so great? Your friends of yours wronged him is all that matters. A magnitude is irrelevant. Now, you are destroyed and your reputation falls. Revenge against you is revenge against those that are safe in the arms of death. Huh.
Very well.
Speak your mind.
I shall go forth at your command.
Nature's servant awaits.
Point the sword, and I...
Oh, good. I thought I died for a second there.
I will do what I can to help you.
My daughter is gone. I left this place in your care. No. I know it was not you. I know who mine is. Damn that Firag. What is his grief with me?
This must end. I cannot live under this shadow, under his heel.
I will see this end as well. I'll rescue your child no matter the risk. Thank you, though I don't know where you will find him. His hooligans prevent searching. I don't know, perhaps the ruin in the northeast? I don't know. I will find your kin, rest assured. Thank you. You will travel unmolested, for my pleas of your virtue were heard by the Radiant Hearts. They demand justice for the slain, so that is now your task. Ah, yes, off to rescue the kidnapped victim, restore one's good name. Sounds like a tale my Aunt Bertha once told me. Although it was a turnip pie recipe that was being held hostage. Still, turnips are a serious business where I come from. You should have seen Aunt Bertha ride in, armed in the teeth, battling Aunt Penny right for a pie. The entire village always went to war over that one. The worst crisis since the Griffin famine of 22. Ha ha, nostalgia. I like you, sir.
Fortune smiles upon us. With this selfless act, we could restore some small part of our stolen honor. Helm has not forgotten us.
Aurora, I give you the opportunity to earn back your honor and more. This game is interesting, but it drags on. Come, let us meet and decide who is the better person. In northeast is our battleground. You will know it to see it. Yes, I think you will know. All right.
Yes.
We've been sent a formal challenge, and I intend to answer. Let us
done.
Go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
All right.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I hear you well enough.
Yes? I am ready.
Very well. Huh?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Got you early. Troop need kick in the ass to get ready. Still Brad be warned, although I think he not care.
Yes.
Use to the group. Don't mean to startle you or anything, but all this blood spurting about is actually mine.
Where to?
Nature's servant awaits.
How can I help?
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. Not even a dent?
Something is wrong here.
Not even a dent?
Where to?
Please, let me help.
I stand among...
Very well.
I'm ready for anything.
Yes.
Just ask and I will do what I can.
What? Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
Very well. Adventure! A dangerous mistake. Yes.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
With vengeance!
Very well. Yes. Where to?
Jon Johnson at your service.
Very well. Yes.
For the needy!
Kamikaze kobolds.
Very
Oh, crap.
well.
Run,
On it.
everybody.
Run, my minions! Fulfill thy destiny! Destroy the intruder! Even the master shall be impressed with these transmutations. Go!
Yes. Where to? Very well. Whoops, let's try that again.
I will require healing.
good to adventure in such a place. The blood quickens knowing that evil is so near.
Yes. Where to? Consider it done.
Friggin' ow.
Very well.
Ah, no, not again!
Help, I'm dying over here.
Something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. Where can I be of most use?
You need my skills, I see.
Ha-ha!
Weapon has no advantage. I am ready.
Where to?
How can I help? Am I needed?
You sound like Golodon.
Very well.
You beware of my wrath.
Your knees are mine!
No effect.
Where to? Whoops, let's try that again. Very well.
Speak your mind.
A dangerous mistake. Yes. Adventure! Consider it done.
What? Is there a griffin about? Oh, I can do that.
Where to? I shall do my best. Adventure!
I await
Yes.
I shall go forth at your command.
Where to? Very, very well.
Yes!
Yes. Adventure! Where to?
Speak your mind.
Very well.
For the needy!
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
This isn't boring. I'll give it that.
Ah,
Very well. Adventure!
Turnip scum.
For the fallen! With vengeance!
The question is, can I rest in here? Let's give it a crack. Awesome.
Where to? On it.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Very well.
Consider it done. Troll cook. Great.
Hello there, food thing. You're just in time. Precious, jump into the grill over there.
Pardon me?
The grill, the big metal thing. Jump on. Be careful, it's hot. And why? Jeez, it's impossible to get good help nowadays. If you're not on the grill, now how am I going to cook you? I don't want to be cooked. If you don't want to be cooked, then why'd you apply for the job? I think you'll make a tasty snack. Boys, get 'em.
Yes?
Jon Jonsson at your service. Pardon, turnip reflex.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
You need my skills, I see.
Speak your mind.
What is it now?
Where to?
Yes!
You sound like Goladon.
Very well.
At your servant awaits.
Adventure! Help, I'm dying over here. Yes? Help, I'm dying over here.
Where can I be of most use? I will do what I must.
By Uncle Spanky's thumb.
Spare no one!
Where to? Very well. What do you wish of me?
How can I help? Always willing to try.
Yes? On it.
Orcish cookbook. Slice onion, crush garlic, peel chestnut, cut boar into tiny cubes in the great pot over large flame. Heat oil when it begins to smell hot. Toss in elk feces, then pour in horse urine. You can smell great food already. Maybe just different stuff to stew. If boar not available, flesh of genies from tomb would work well. Could use Wolfman in West Dungeon. If only could avoid Air Monster as well. Oh, okay, cool.
For the needy!
Don't mean to stop you. Don't forget to raise me.
Oh, jeez.
Yes!
Oh, you're happy about that, are you?
What? Is there a griffin about?
Very well.
Am I needed?
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Yes? Ha-ha! I shall do my best.
By Uncle Spanky's thumb!
Glad to be of assistance.
I shall not be able to fight on.
Where to?
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. Yes, yes, a standard tactic, that.
A dangerous mistake.
Yawn, yawn. I can do that. Pardon, turnip reflex.
How can I help?
I await your need.
Very well.
Manus potentis.
Yes? Help, I'm dying!
Forget to raid Incantus.
I shall go forth at your command.
Nature's servant awaits.
Where to?
I will do what I must.
Point the sword, and I shall strike. I hear with all speed, comrade.
Very well. Yes?
I stand amongst the righteous for honor and glory. The best leaders also follow. For the order!
Where to?
For the needy!
To meet your doom!
Am I needed? Glad to be of assistance. In my father's name!
Speak your mind.
Very well. Yeah, very well.
Pardon, turnip. Got it.
I shall go forth at your... Very well.
Very well. Very well.
Don't yell. Yes, yes, a standard
I am
tactic,
ready.
that.
It is done.
Am I needed? I will do what I
Yes? Done. Where to?
Incantus.
Very well.
Vengeance.
A dangerous mistake. Yeah, all right.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
Hold, I warn you, I've killed many of your brethren to get this. Oh, forgive my manner, I feared you were another group of orcs coming to harass me. I've called many things, but never an orc. Who are you? My apologies, I'm Samir, and it would seem that we are in the same situation. Searching for the tomb as well, I was not aware of another expedition. I know nothing of this, I'm seeking a villain. I was approached by him, and he seemed to suggest that I would need his approval if I were to make it through here. I had much trouble, though. There were a few orcs, but they seemed to be afraid of this area. They might be in league with Farag. He is here somewhere with a kidnapped victim, and it's good that I refused his sponsorship. It has, however, left me lacking support. Perhaps a temporary partnership we could benefit. Alright. I seek the tomb of King Strom III of Tirather. He lost his life to treachery, a sad end for a noble man. I hope to find texts in his tomb that will detail his life. But I cannot pass beyond this area. I have a key, but something prevents my entry. Perhaps the magic was attuned to stop those of a certain heritage. So you wish me to risk my neck while you wait here, is that the idea? That is my suggestion. I should compensate you, of course. I have come so far, and I should hate to leave empty-handed. Fine. According to the legend, the tomb contains 7 guardians. The last guard, the burial chamber, and is invisible even to the strongest magics. True, I'm not sure how you would get such a creature. 66 should be in the burial chamber. Once they get them, return to me, and I shall compensate you. Good luck. You'll likely need it. Awesome.
Jon Jonsson at your... Oh, I could do that. Got it.
Yes, on it.
Wolfware, eh?
More than
Beware!
yes!
Your knees are mine!
I'm pretty glad to be of assistance.
Yes. Consider it done. Where to? Huh? Very well.
You sound like it shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
Aye, it is good to adventure in such a place. The blood quickens knowing that evil is so near.
Just ask, and always willing to try. Where can I be of most use? I'll certainly try. How can I help? Of course.
You need something, stranger.
You please help us. We are lost in this place. Adventurers like you. We've been trapped here for days upon days, and he's a healer. His touch most immediately. Come this way. Are you wounded? I will help best I can. Lead on. Yes, come this way. Wounded is back here. Guess move closer. Awesome. Well, that's a trap.
Am I needed?
Yes? On it. Where to? Consider it done.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
Thank you for your help. How have you been faring? All goes well. I'm assuming you can take my time.
Turnip still in the
Maybe those
corner.
old texts would be looking forward it. No. Details from his life. They're within the burial chamber, I suspect. Right, okay.
Yon, you know, this reminds
Just ask,
me of
and I'm
that
glad to be of
time
assistance.
way back.
Yes? Yes.
Point the... I hear you well enough. With all speed, comrade.
Pardon? Yes. A standard tactic, that.
Where to? Very well.
Ah, hello, Mr. Guardian. Come and listen to my damnable speech. Hear what I must say due to the terms of service, then I shall die out of duty and out of hate. And the guardian of the king that is fallen, here lies he that cleaved the air, that pulled the scale with life and limb. Here lies he that saw the fire, and here lies he that would disturb his rest.
Very well. Down. Yes, all right. Where to? On it.
I am the guardian, I wrought with the bones of the king. His rule pulled the scale, and he alone saw the coming fire. He gave his life to the fire, to weaken the scale, the triumph of death. None shall follow, save those that see as far and as clear as he.
Very well.
You need my skills, I see.
Where can I be of most use?
I stand amongst the righteous.
Yes? On it. Where to? Consider it done. Very well, I shall do my best. Yeah? Yes.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. Yes, yes. A standard...
Please, always willing to try.
Jon Jonsson at your... Oh, I can do that.
Whoa! Beholder, awesome.
Very well. Yes?
Point the sword, and I shall strike. Speedy assistance, my friend. I hear you well enough.
Yes?
Where to?
Oh, bombs up!
Very well.
Well, that was fun.
Yes?
Yes.
I shall go forth at your command. Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Where to?
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
Very well. Very well.
Jon Jonsson at... Oh, I can do that.
How can I help? Am I needed? I do.
Got it.
Yes?
You need my skills, I see.
With vengeance!
You sound like Golodon.
Where to? Yes.
What? It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
Very well. Very well. Yes. Done. Yes. On it.
Insurgents, culture, imperium.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Follow me! And beat here!
By Uncle Spanky's thumb!
Help, I'm dying over here. Where to?
What is it now?
Very well.
Need speedy assistance, my friend. I shall not be able to fight on.
King Strom's Mars. So where's that? I can't see the... Oh, there it is. Oh, so I've actually already built the mask. Right, okay, cool. I think the idea is that I can see the invisible creature if I'm wearing this. So.
Yes. Consider it done.
Your knees are mine!
Where to?
Am I needed? Something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. Something is wrong here.
Aha! Where to? Consider it done.
I stand amongst the righteous.
The pleasure is mine.
Yes, I shall do my best.
I will do what I am ready. It is done.
Help, I'm dying!
How can I help?
Yes, a standard task.
Am I needed? Glad to be of assistance.
You die!
Please, always willing to try.
YOLO. I can do
I'm
that.
ready for anything. I'll certainly try.
As always, the pleasure.
Incurtus.
Insurtus, culture, imperium.
Got it.
Just the horse.
Where to? Consider it done. Very well. Yes. I shall do my best.
You need my skills, I see.
Where can I be of most use?
Nature's servant awaits. It is done.
What is it now?
Where to?
Our actions are good. We will serve great balance.
Very well.
How can I help?
Yes.
I'm the needed one now. Am I needed?
Where to? Very well. Yes.
Sleepy bastard alternative adventuring party.
Too heavy! Can't lift it!
Ah, it is good to adventure in such a place. The blood quickens knowing that evil is so near.
Where to? I shall do my best.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Very well. Yes.
I will do what I must. In my father's name.
What?
Take that, turn-of-hating scum!
Yes. Very well.
By Uncle Spanky's thumb! Don't yawn, Johnson. Yes, yes, a standard tactic, that. Not even a dent?
With vengeance. Something is wrong here.
I need speedy assistance, my friend.
Something is wrong
I
here.
shall not be able to fight on.
Where to? Very well. Done. Yes. Where to?
For the order!
With vengeance.
Beware!
I shall go
Take-
forth and... With all speed, comrade.
Scum.
Yes. Where to?
Prepare to meet your doom.
Yes. Where to? Very well. On it. Consider it done.
Alright, come on.
Welcome. You have come as I wanted. It has been an interesting game, but to tell the truth, I tire of it.
What the fuck? Holy shit, okay. Monster, why have you done this to me? Why ruin my reputation?
For my amusement, for my curiosity, and for my memory of transgressions long since past, all of this spurred me on, but I grew bored with you.
What are you talking about? Just tell me what's going on.
Very well, an in-depth response. Your fathers are my interest. Your lineage crosses the mortal and spiritual, and both concern me somewhat. Gorion raised you. I know this from my spies and followers. They are subtle when I wish it. Gorion was as much your father as anyone. He was also an adventurer in his day, and crossed my path long ago. Him and his Harper friends. I bear the scars of that meeting.
Garai once said he and some Harpers dealt with the humility blow to a dragon in the Stormhorn Mountains. I was not aware that this was the same one.
He is beyond my revenge, being dead as he is. So I settled for the next best thing. I can torment his spirit by destroying you. Wherever he is seething.
It cannot be the whole of it. Such an old debt must seem hollow.
I had toyed with forgetting the transgression, though it has not been that long in dragon terms. It was your other father that made me curious, however. You are the child of Baal, and with the interesting subject to study, or so I thought. Really, you are not so different, despite your little personal struggles. What will be interesting is your conflict with Jean Renkes. That is something that I would very much like to see. So I leave you your life to do with it what you will. What do you know of Renkes? I have no dealing with that creature. I am merely interested in your confrontation with him, and yes, that will be something to see. For now, you bore me. I will taunt you no more. This has been such that I bear you no ill will. You may go. Thank you. I cannot leave without Garen's child. You do know this. Do I know this? Do I really? Oh, very well. The brat is but a byproduct of my scrutiny. Of you, anyway. The child has proven no more interest than his father, and I'd finished taunting him some years ago, really. It was only your arrival that brought him into this. Alright, then I regret coming. I do not wish to compound his worries. I think he's actually happier now that the burden of leadership has been lifted. Such resilience took all the fun out of his downfall. All that is left for me is to kill him and take the deed to the land. Here, I rescued the child from my servant and free fulfilled. Do not think
It will be easy. I test my subjects thus all the time, and they know the failure is death. Consta, go, my child. If Aurora fails to take it from you, kill it. Thank you for your act of charity. Disgusted though it is. Do not think me soft because of this. I am capable of far more than you can imagine. Of course, you are destined to experience worse. Now walk away and see your little rescue efforts. Take your time. Enjoy life. You have much to face. We'll be going now. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. And I think on that note, that's where we're going to leave it for today, because holy shit. I was freaking out I was going to have to fight this thing, because the last dragon I came across, it did not go well, and I am beat to absolute crap. That surprised the ever-loving shit out of me. Oh, I'm exhausted. Anyway. I'll try it again. So, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble host, Tim, on this epic adventure in a dungeon encountering a dragon. And be sure to come back for more Aurora Plays Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Bye!